Hi, good morning, friends. Today we're going to see how to create a composite role. Composite role in SAP environment. Okay. Now, first of all, we see what is composite role and what is the uses of composite role and what are the advantages of composite role. Okay. Composite role it's a collection of a single rows. Collection of single rows. Like if we have 20, 30 rows, you want to make a composite role, you add just all single rows to one composite role and you assign the composite somebody, then all composites, all single rows get allocated with one composite role. It means it's a collection of a single row. And we need to use transaction PFCG uses for all types of rows. If you work with any type of role with a composite of single, it is only transaction code PFCG for all types of rows. Okay? And use proper naming convention for all types of roles. Like if you create a single role, use a prefix that is. If you want to create a composite role, use prefix that is. Why is required? Because if you follow this, then you can able to find your role immediately. Like in SAP, they have got their own roles from letter A to letter X. Y and Z, they give it to customers. If you create role with A or B, you are not able to find your role because SAP has got their many standard roles in SAP environment. So what they did, they give Y and Z to the customers. If you want to create any role, okay, you have to use Y or Z. Today we are going to use Z. Z is for single role and ZT is for composite. If you want to find all composite roles, you press ZT star, you will get all composite roles. If you want to press all single roles, ZS star, you will find all single roles. Very easy to find because SAP has got many roles in standard environment. Okay. Now user assigned to a composite role will get all operation of single roles. For example, you take 10 single roles and create one composite role. Okay. When user gets that one role, a composite, he will able to get all authorization of those 10 rows because all single 10 rows have assigned to one composite row. Okay? This the work made easy for basis. You assign one single role in one composite role in which you assign all single rows, then user will get all authorizations of all those single rows. The advantage is that instead of assigning 20, 30 rows, we can simply assign one composite role to the user. Okay? They do not have any authorization data of their own. They just use authorizations of existing single rows. They do not have any their authorization data. Now what we will do? We will jump onto server and see how we can create a composite role. I just log on to the server. We are going to use transaction code PFCG as we discussed. Okay. Now here is the role name. With what role you want to do, you have to just specify name over here. You can able to use a single role and the composite role. Here, if you click here, it will be single role. So click here, it will create composite role. Now first you have to specify a role name. ZD, ZD, and then purchase composite. What I'll try to do? I'll try to merge all purchase related roles, all purchase related roles to one composite role. Okay. This purchase composite role. What I'll do here, I'll try to merge all purchase related roles into one composite role. Now I click on composite role. Okay. Once you combine, then you have to specify the description. Role to merge all purchase roles into one composite role. This is the word role to merge all purchase roles into one composite role. It's the description. Now what you need to do? You need to add a single role. What type of single role? Just click on role. You have to first save your role. Now see how many single roles you can add. When there is no limit, you can add as many numbers you want. Just click here, Z S, okay, or ZD, drive role, single role. I use Z star, okay. We have got all derived roles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I select all these roles, these are the derived roles, okay, or single role. You can add it to one composite role. Like I have selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single roles, okay. Okay, now I selected all single roles. Now I have to save. Once I save this, then all these 7 rows you can assign to any person. If you assign all these single rows to any person, you can able to get access to all the single rows by assigning the single transaction, single composite role only. Go to menu, there is no menu. Okay, now go to user, you have to add user. Which user? For this, you have to assign this user. So I'll just take Naveen 1. I'll just take Naveen 1 and I'll press on user comparison. Say first. Now we have assigned this role to Naveen 1. Okay. And this role will assign today itself. Okay. And it will work till 31/12/9999. What we will do is save this. We go to the user and see whether it will assigned or not. 201 Naveen 1. Go to display mode. Go to role section. Yes, see ZCMM purchase composite tool. You can able to see 2 circles here in the composite tool. The composite consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This combination of all 8 rows where it is composite. So now Naveen is able to work